Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I'm planning in my Skinny Classic Happy Planner from July 28th to August 3rd. This week I'm going to be going in with the Villains Happy Planner sticker book because on Wednesday I get to start my sleeve tattoo, and I'm getting a Villains sleeve. So I was like, I got to celebrate with my Villains. Like, I'm so excited. I've literally had this planned for years. Like, we're talking probably since at least 5, if not more. But my husband has always gotten the tattoos first. And then I just haven't been able to prioritize setting aside funds for a tattoos, but I finally saved, and I saved enough for my first session. So anyway, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to go in with this sticker book and put in all my favorite villains. Most of these are going to be on my sleeve, except her, except him, except her, not Jafar, but Ursula will be there, Scar. I didn't do Hades this time, and then Maleficent, and then there's some other villains that aren't in this book. But I did pull out the mini and the classic size, because that's what these two came in, because I figured the mini has some horizontal stuff that might work a little bit better. So I might go in with some of those. And then also this book has hollow, so I'm like, that's exciting. So let's figure out, I don't know how I'm going to do this with these. This one doesn't have a ton. Part of me is thinking going down the center with characters would be like the best bet, to like with their full boxes with the characters. Now that means some of them might get punched through and obviously cut through, but these are just like kind of weird stickers to use in here, so I might have to just be okay with it. I don't know. So I'm going to start at the back because I'm going to start with my least favorite, which is the Queen of Hearts. She did not make the cut for my arm, so sorry, not sorry about it, but she did not make the cut. But I'm going to try to do it to where like they're not getting cut up and or layered on too much, but we'll kind of just have to see how it goes. I also didn't do the Evil Queen. I did ask for the apple, so we'll see if the apple gets in there because I don't know yet, but I did request like at least like the poison apple to be represented. I just didn't want the queen herself in there because I don't know. I loved Snow White when I was little, but now it just annoys me and creeps me out. So I'm like, I'm good. Okay, this is where it gets hard because like now I'm gonna be layering, and I'd rather have like certain things layered on. So maybe I shouldn't be pushing these down so hard. Because I want to get these in here in a way where I'm like not covering faces, but like body parts I don't care as much about. I'm trying not to cover too much of the face, if I can help it. So I'm gonna have to, be lifting some of these stickers up. So I'm just not going to, like, these bottom ones I can lay down, but I'm gonna try not to lay these down as much, that I can make sure I can still layer underneath them. Let's stick Cruella right about there, so she's kind of splitting. Hopefully I have enough to go all the way up. I honestly don't know. I probably should have counted. Jafar. This fool. I don't know. We're gonna go with that, I guess. I'm just trying to get them all. Regardless, it's gonna look weird because this is about to get cut in half. Ursula is one of my favorites. So she's got to get a prime spot, and I got to put her in a prime direction to where she's not obstructed, because she's a fave. And Scar is a fave. Talk about some of the best villain songs, man. They just don't make them like they used to. Okay, I'm gonna stick him. I don't have room for Hades or Maleficent. That's okay. They'll just go somewhere else, prioritized on the page, I think. Because I don't really have room for them. Because I have 2 more villains. Oh, well, that kind of works because I don't have one of Hades without words. Like all these ones, I must have used it. Whew, so that kind of works out. That's okay, because I can use him somewhere else. So do I have Maleficent? Yes, I do. Hers is creepy. Like that if I saw that face in person, that would be terrifying. Like this is, talk about trauma. Like just this image of her is terrifying. Okay. So I have them going down the center. We'll see how this looks once I cut it. It's probably going to look real crazy. And we're prepared for that. We're mentally prepared for that. So it'll be fine. Okay, so we didn't get in Hades. So I do want to make sure I get in all of them. So I'm going to pull this one out. I feel like I could fit this up here if I really wanted to. And just put him, some of him underneath Scar. But how much of his eyes am I cutting off to where, like, you don't know that that's his face? Do you know what I mean? I'm conflicted. Pull this down even more. I just don't want him to be, like, super covered, but I also want him... I gotta fill this gap somehow, because this gap is weird. But I think I'm basically cutting off all of his eyes if I put him there. So maybe not. And then I obviously don't want to cover Scar. This balance is hard. This is a rough time. Maybe I put him down here. And then that kind of covers a little bit of a gap that was here. Unless that's where it's getting punched through. You know, we're just going to take a risk. We're just going to take the risk. It'll be fine. I'll figure out something to stick there. Maybe a blotch or a splotch or something like that. We will figure it out. I probably should get functional in here before I get carried away, because I could see that being a problem. Yeah, I can see that being a problem. So let's get functional, see what functional we have in here. I am thinking of pulling out Summer 2.0. No, I lied. Summer boxes. Not 2.0, because this one does have flat holographic, which will match a little bit better. So maybe we can go in with some of that. Okay, some of these are popping up because I've been peeling them up and now they're confused. They are confused at what their role in life is. Okay, so Monday I have an appointment. So we'll put a box in here for that. Wednesday is a big appointment because I'll be there all day. And then Thursday I have a small, like, short appointment. So I'm going to use these for all my appointments in here. And then we'll use the smaller ones that are in this for any extra things. So Nay has a camp that she is doing Monday through Friday. So I'm going to use these little teeny tiny boxes. I'll try to make sure I grab them from just all over, since it's all the villains on them. So we're just going to grab one from each area. And that way I can get all the villains in here again. Just in smaller form, or at least most of them. I can't get all of them. Let's go to somebody else. Let's go to Cruella for Fridays. Boop. Okay, so we have that in here. Now what else? I'm so scared. I'm like looking at this and I'm so scared of what this is going to look like once I cut it, but we can't worry about that yet. It's not time. Okay, it's 29th. Nay has another appointment. So we'll go in with a different villains sticker there. And she has something else on Wednesday that my mom will have to take her to and or pick her up from, because I'll still be gone, but I do want to make sure I put that so I can note it. And then we're planning to go camping Friday through Sunday. So maybe I could use, I mean, none of these will really work well horizontally, or not horizontally, vertically. But, ooh, I'm going to do it anyway. This has noted on it, and she's sideways, but maybe we can cover that up so that way it's not sideways anymore. Maybe. I'll take this and then just kind of cover that up. And then that'll be for camping, because that is something we are doing. Okay, and then I feel like I can just add in some more of the characters just for fun. I just want to get to a point where I can cut this, because I'm stressed. I am now very stressed for what this is going to look like once I cut it. I didn't know Pain and Panic were in here. I did request, if there's space, if space allows, to have Pain and Panic put in my sleeve, because they are iconic. I actually did that for most of the any sidekicks that might be there, because I love a good sidekick, man. I'm gonna put some of these sassy kind of quotes in here. Put this very busy woman. Okay. Well, this one's definitely all over the place. If I were to do this again, I would add scraps in here. I should have grabbed scraps and layered with some scraps, but it's okay. That is something I would have definitely done next time, is do scraps in here. I think that would have helped break some things up. I'm going to put Scar. I love Scar. The hyenas? Okay, well, now I gotta put the hyenas. Maybe I could put the hyenas at the top. Wait. Uh-oh. These are extra sticky. Do I need to put them under, or will it look weird? I don't know. I think it's gonna look weird no matter what I do. Okay, I'm gonna stick the hyenas up there to cover that gap. Not that it did a good job, but at least got it in here. Okay, who do I have that's in these? Let's put Hook. I haven't really given Hook any love. He's just not my vibe, you know? But we'll put him in here. Don't want him to feel left out. If anything, he can help keep this sticker down, because I think it's all crazy now. Okay, I am really not looking forward to seeing what this is going to look like split in half. So let me get some trimming going here. A couple things trimmed. And I need to get these down because they're a little popping up a little bit. All right, let me get this cut in half real quick. Okay, and here is what it looks like cut. And I'm happy to say I didn't cut through anybody's face. A little bit on her, and I guess Hades. I lied, Hades, but it's like right in the middle, but you can still see his eyes are intact. But I feel like we made it work, and I think you can see all the characters just fine, and you can see exactly what they are looking like. So there we go. This is a book I just haven't used in a while, and I feel like I've only ever used it if we've gone to Disney and stuff, but I really wanted to use it to celebrate getting some villains on my arm. So anyway, there we go. That's my skinny classic spread for you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!